Are we going? We'll never know. Let me tweet. Shrink-a-Dinks. Had to proofread it, and that's how I proofread. All right, I'm gonna Insta story it too. Waiting for y'all to get here. Oh wait, I need to copy the link from Twitter. Blah blah blah. Don't worry, I'm drinking coffee. I will get hyper. It just hasn't hit yet. You have an issue, buddy? He wants to get outside the window. You know, you can get out there by going outside through your doggy door. That's all you need to do. You can get right out there real quick. All right, we're going to snap story. Not snap story. Insta story. Hey, guys, I can never tell when this thing is going to start because it starts. Okay, I have to redo it. Do you ever hold it down for like 5 seconds and then you start talking and realize it hasn't started recording yet? Hold on. Hey guys, I'm doing a live stream on my blog channel right now. Swipe up to watch it. I'm going to make some Shrink-a-Dinks while we chit chat. Okay, cool. Bye. Swipe up. Bye. That's how art is made. Paste. Done. Post it. All right. So I have shows in Utah and Arizona next weekend. In a week. I leave in a week. And I have 2 shows. And last show, I sold Shrink-a-Dinks that I made, and you guys really liked them. And I ran out, before the show even began. So I bought more things to make more Shrink-a-Dinks for those shows, because it's cool. And they're only $2 each, or you buy all 3 for $5, and you save $5. I don't know. I just think it's a cute, cheap thing you guys can get at shows if you want. Because I know usually like the posters are like $30 and t-shirts are $1 million, and so this is something if you're like, Rachel, I'm a child with no money. This is cheap. Anyway, but they're really boring to make when you're by yourself, so I figured I'd do it with friends. Okay, let's talk with you guys first while I figure this out. So wait, someone says it's not working. Now it is working? Yay, it's working. It works. Okay. Thank you. I love how you guys know automatically to tell me if it's working or not, because you know I don't know if it's going to, and it usually doesn't for me. I'm dark in here. Should I turn on my light? Please, be useful. Turn on the light. You just gonna sleep on the ground? That's cool. You can do that. You just sell Shrink-a-Dinks on your merch website. I could, but I feel like shipping would be more than they're actually worth. You know when you buy something online for like $1 and shipping $6, and you're like, what the what? I feel like that. So this is incentive to come see my shows. Dun, 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 dun. So shipping yourself will cost more, but who cares? All right. Don't look at me when I cough. You cough, and I don't look at you. Let's figure out how to make Shrink-a-Dinks, guys. Oh, I sent the file to myself with the Shrink-a-Dink stuff in it. Where is it? That's the wrong file. That's the wrong file. How do I do this? Guys, I'm figuring it out. Show. Yes, that's the one. Aha! Shrink-a-Dink thumbs. Let's print the thumbs. Okay, now how do I do this? You guys, this is going to be so much fun for you all to watch. This, wait, oh, this is, oh, what? That's, you don't even understand. I made a vlog and I didn't post it of me trying to figure out where to freaking find Shrink-a-Dinks. Because let me tell you, they weren't where they were supposed to be. How many's in this? 10? That makes sense. This one. This is white. I don't want white. Clear. I want clear. Did they send me like 60 whites? Oh no, that's the clear. I'm a mess. Let's hang out for a little bit before I start this madness. What are you guys up to today? It's Saturday. Welcome to Saturdays at Rachel's. Change your profile picture to the iconic famous birthday one. No, I don't want to. I don't want to give them any more promo than they deserve, and I don't deserve any. I like my profile picture right now. I think it's cute. Let's go on this hashtag, shall we? I can't wait for the Utah show. Same. I love when you guys send me what my new profile picture should be, because they're all really ugly. No one's here. There's only like 300 of us. I mean, not that I've been complaining because we're a cool 300, but like, no one wants to hang out and make Shrink-a-Dinks with me? Rude. Do I have anything in my teeth? I just ate pasta. When I tweeted that I freaking was like, I'm gonna wait till I live stream, it depends on when I eat lunch. Everyone thought I was eating lunch at like 11 a.m. and went until like 1. No, I just wanted to live stream after I ate lunch, and I hadn't eaten lunch yet. So whenever I ended up eating lunch after that, I'd have a live stream. I wasn't saying I was eating lunch at that moment and it's gonna take me 2 hours to eat my lunch. I was saying, calm down and wait. And I do not have a time for you. Latest. There we go. Rachel! What? Wingy? Wingy? Wingy. That's a fun name. Planning on doing any other shows? Well, Elizabeth, I don't have any plans to. I'm going to see how these ones go, how these ones sell, if I like it. I like doing my last one, but then, you know, these ones might suck. It might have just been because that first one was so amazing. So I don't like to make promises I can't keep. I want to research my feelings before I promise anything else. Want to hear a pun? Yes, Sophie, I do. Say our names. I am Delilah. That took me a quick second to figure out what your name was. How's Blaze doing? Well, Brill, he's good. He's just napping on the floor. That's him in the mirror. He's down there in real life. He still hasn't figured. Someone's saying it's not working. Is it working for some people and not others? Is that why there's so few of you hanging out with me? Seems like there's more now. But was it just not working for some people? Because that's rude if it wasn't. How's Blaze doing at puppy care? Well, Jestapess. What is your name? He loves it there. He's been a few times. He didn't go last week because he had a cold and he was on antibiotics and I didn't want any little puppies getting sick because of him. But I think I'm going to take him on Monday or Tuesday so I can have a day of cleaning and not having a dog chase my broom around, my Swiffer. But he loves it there. When we get there, he tries to scratch his way out of the car. And when we leave, he tries to pull back into the daycare because he doesn't want to leave. So he likes it more than he likes me. I'm trying not to take it personally. A little rude, but, you know, he's a teenager. I'm not his favorite person right now. I am his favorite person. But daycare is more amazing than I am. But he has a best friend there named Onyx, apparently a black lab. He really likes labs. All of his best friends are labs. Don't discriminate against other breeds, though, buddy. Thank you. And he likes pits, but they only have a few other pits there. Want to do my homework for me? No, Allie. I really don't. I put in my time with homework. I'm done with it. What do you think about the new iPhones? iPhone 8, iPhone X? Well, Kristen, I'm mad. Like, obviously, everyone's eventually going to get it. I still have the 6. Not even the 6S. Not the 7. Not the 7X. Not the whatevers. I have a 6. And it keeps breaking on me. But golly darn it, I don't want to give up my headphone jack. And I'm so mad about it. Colleen has the new MacBook Pro or that laptop, whatever. And none of the holes are normal holes. And you have to get adapters for everything. And that is literally my worst nightmare. And so I don't want to get any of the new Apple things. Like, I'm like stuck in Apple 2000, I don't know, 15, whatever year it is. Because I don't want to do it. I don't want to make that switch. And my friend John went in to get a new computer. And he was like, my friends really don't like, he's like, I don't like it. My friends don't like the fact that the new computers don't have the right holes for everything. You have to get a different charger and it's just a mess. They're like, well, Apple's not going to go backwards. So you might as well get the new version because everyone's going to eventually switch to that. And I agree. Everyone's eventually going to have to switch to like the new types of charging mechanisms and the new ports and everything. But I'm waiting until everyone switches and then I'll switch. Because I hate being the first person to do the switch because then no one has your charger. Like, you know, when you're at a friend's house and you need to borrow a charger, you know, things like that. I'm waiting until everyone else has it. And then it becomes inconvenient for me to have the old version of the charger. So Does that make sense? Like, my sister is the only person with the new laptop, and so no one has a charger for her laptop but her. So when she's at my place, she can't just borrow my charger real quick for her laptop because it doesn't work. So once I get to that point where I'm the odd one out, then I'll switch. But until then, no. And Matt keeps trying to get me to get, I have a pair of Bluetooth headphones, okay? A really nice pair of Bose, is that how you say it? Bose? Bluetooth headphones. They're great. I can't figure out how to work them. I can't figure out how to sync it off of one thing and sync it onto another. And then when I finally finish it, finally sync it, it's been 5 minutes and I don't even want to use them anymore. I don't care. Look at this. Look at this beauty. Look at this. This is so cheap. Look how quick. Oh, it works now. With Bluetooth, you have to sit there and you have to flip the thing until it's like disconnects the right things and then connects, and then you have to go and you have to find it, you have to click. 5 minutes. What if I want to watch something real quick on a Snapchat story? It takes me 5 minutes to watch that with my headphones on, with the little phone jack, head cord, whatever it's called. It takes me 1 second. 1 second. It makes me so mad. And everyone's like, Rachel, you could use the charging thing. You stick into the charger of the phone, and then you can adapt the auxiliary cord to that. What if I need to charge my phone? People, you can't do both at the same time. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It makes me so mad. Also, Bluetooth headphones die. The battery in them dies. So when you're on a 15-hour flight to Australia, your headphones are gonna die on you. That's all. Okay. I know it's the way of the future, and I know we're all going towards that way, but I'm just gonna hang out and wait until everyone else does it, and then I'll eventually jump on board. But I'm not happy about it, guys. I'm not happy about it. It's stupid. I think we've made a stupid move. Just because it's the future doesn't mean it's the smart way to do things. Okay, I'm done. Y'all like that rant? I'm very upset about this because I think electronics should be about making our lives easier and better. And this is not making anyone's lives easier. No one's lives are easier because of this. Everyone's life is a little bit more difficult. What are your thoughts on Italian greyhounds? Okay, I would say your name, but your name is literally just the heart emoji. So, heart emoji. I think they're cute. At first I was like, that's a little dog, I'm not into it. But there's a lot of people who have them now. Seeing them, they're cute, and I like how anxious and nervous they constantly are, but how attached they get. They're cute. I'd never get one just because I like big dogs, but I think that they're cute. I like them, and they're just so awkward looking. They're so awkward looking. I love it though. Elaine told me to chill. You chill, Elaine. Get out. You pronounce my name wrong. It's pronounced Kirsten. Kirsten. Your parents named you wrong. It's Kristen. I've renamed you. It's pronounced Bose. It's Bose. Bose? Who? Bose. You see, I have a pair of wireless and wired. Matt uses the wireless, I use the wired. Except I find him using my wired one because he can't figure out, sometimes it's too much of a hassle to connect his Bluetooth ones. So, suck it, Matt, trying to get me to get another pair of wireless ones. Screw you. Anyway, it's Bose. It's not Bose. It's Bose, right? I don't know. That's what I thought. I could be wrong. I'm wrong about a lot of things. You need to make part 2 of your book. I could make 6 parts of my book. Just if anyone would buy it is the issue. Just because says she has the same phone. She doesn't want to give the headphone jack either. Look at that. Headphone jack is a fan favorite. Like, when they announced the new iPhone stuff and everyone's like, this is what you gave us, but this is what we asked for. The headphone jack was on. This is what we asked for on every single meme I saw. Every single one. We want more durable chargers, our headphone jack back, and then some other stuff I didn't really care about. But it was funny because it was a meme. Everyone wants the headphone jack back. Don't take away our headphone jack. It's the headphone companies get more money off the Bluetooth ones. So they got together with Apple, made a little scheme, and we're like, make everything Bluetooth so we can make more money. Rude. I just got home from the Miranda show in Stockholm and it was amazing. Oh yay, I'm glad. Do I have a zit back here? What's happening? I have a little zit. I won't pop it on camera. I feel like a lot of people will think that's gross, but I have a little zit on the back of my arm that I will be thinking about the rest of this live stream. Just so you all know. Oh goodness. Oh, it's gonna bug me. How was going to Universal for Jacob's birthday? Well, Brooke, it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. I hadn't been there. I haven't been to Universal with kids since I was a kid. So it was fun to go with kids. But yeah, we had a lot of fun and we had a big debacle debate over my poncho and my poncho wins everything. I bought a poncho for Jurassic Park ride and I don't regret it. And Bailey got to wear it as a robe until she got a robe of her own. So I think the poncho was a success, and I don't regret that $8 I spent on it. Mentions or hashtags? Right now I'm in the hashtags, Sarah. What are you making out of Shrink-a-Dinks? Yes, I need to be doing that. I am making things to sell at my live shows. They are going to be a thumbs up, a green heart, and a little bubbles that says Stay Awesome Possums, and they are going to be keychains. I did it at my last show. They were great, and they're fun. Let me figure out, okay, I need to figure this out. I need to put this in the printer. Someone let me have scissors. That was stupid of them. Someone sold me scissors. They're going to regret that because I'll cut their chin. I couldn't think of a rhyme. That's why I'm not a musical genius? Musically. Ooh. All right. Is Musically still happening? Wait, this isn't even clear. They said this is inkjet clear. This is not clear. It's a little clear. It's like those bathroom windows that some fancy places have. They're like, you can see if someone's in there, but you can't quite see what they're doing. Those are the creepiest bathrooms. Okay. Okay, I see you. Okay, I need to put this in my printer. I'm going to screw this up. Are there instructions? Oh, there are. Print the design on the film. This film is printable on both sides. Allow film to dry before handling. Cut out the design. I can do that. But how many are there? Hold on. I got one. How many? 6 sheets? 6! Great. Oh, wait. I remember last time I did this, it had to be on a certain setting. There's no setting? Oh, there is. I found the settings. Okay. Design tip. If necessary, put attention to photo glossy when loading the film. Photo glossy. I don't know how to do that. Settings. Preferences. No, go back. Guys, I don't know how to do it. I had help last time. Guys, how do I do this? How do I make it photo glossy? I feel like I'm boring you because all you just see is my butt when I'm over there. Hold on. Give me 5. Don't leave. Don't leave. I need friends. Hold on. Hold on. Don't leave me. Don't leave. Don't leave yet. I did it. I did it. All right. Let's print one and make sure it works. Print. Print. All right. We'll see how that works. It's got to print first. Oh. Can you see my dog staring? Did we wake you up? I'm sorry. I apologize for the inconvenience of your nap. That's a printer. Anyway, what are you guys up to? What are you saying? Blaze looks almost as done with you as we are. Hey, Katie! Blaze is never done with me. You guys will eventually be done with me, but Blaze will never be done with me. Quality content. Listen, I do what I can, y'all. I do what I can. Oh no! I cut off the thumb. Cut off the thumbs at the top. Oh, okay, I guess this is kind of clear. Now that I'm looking at it, it's clear. I'm not gonna bug you anymore. Oh, wait. I'm just gonna cut out Shrink-a-Dinks while we chit-chat now, because I got some Shrink-a-Dinks to cut out, and this is the worst part of it, because your thumb gets really sore. It starts hurting right here, so it's great. Can I have one, please? Yes, Elaine, if you come to a show. Didn't you tell me to chill earlier? Aren't we fighting? I thought we were fighting. I never can keep up with us. All of our emotions. If I had all the money in the world for 3 weeks, if you had all the money in the world. Oh, you're saying if I had all the money in the world, like you'd kill me or something. What countries up to 3 would you visit and why? I don't know. I've always wanted to go to Italy. And I know Alaska is not a country. But why do I have to pick countries? Why can't I pick certain places? I want to go to Alaska. I'm just going to name places I want to go to. I'm not going to play by your rules. You don't control me. I want to go to Alaska. I want to go to Italy. And I don't know. Where's another place? Greece is very pretty. I want to go to Greece. And I always want to go back to Hawaii. But I think I'm going to Hawaii when Colleen goes. Not for sure yet. But I think I'm going to go because I haven't been this year. Oh my God. I haven't been this year. How am I living? It's become a tradition in our family. We go every year. Colleen always plans a Miranda trip show thing so we can all have an excuse to go. It's for business, guys. We have to go. But she was smart and is doing a show in Maui. We love Maui. All right. Why don't you have a pop socket? Because I don't like to sell or like on my phone. I feel like they get in the way. I like to stick my phone in my pocket, my back pocket, and I feel like that would get in the way. I know that some people who have them and they love them. Like Jessica loves her pop sockets. She's all about it. And Colleen got one, I think, but can't remember to use it. People use it. What are they used for? Is it like so you don't drop it when like taking a picture or when you're holding your phone? I don't drop my phone when I do that. I have big hands. They can hold a phone. And I don't get the mega phones because I can't hold those. I'm smart. Logic. Or is it to like sit up so you can watch things? Because I don't watch things on my phone that often. I always have like a laptop near me because I never leave my house. Or when I am out, I'm focusing on being out and not what's on my phone. No, dog, don't eat that. Even though it's non-toxic. Oh, it's clear. I can't see where it went. He'll find it for me later. This is random. But do you still have your Apple Watch tan? Apple Watch tan? What's an Apple Watch tan? I have an Apple Watch. Oh, like the tan line from my Apple Watch? Oh yeah, baby, that's still there. That is still bright. It will blind you. I am fashion, I am beauty, I am grace. So, you bet your bottom dollar I still have that. Why wouldn't I? I'm failing at doing these Shrink-a-Dinks. You guys are just more entertaining than them. What Harry Potter house are you in, Rachel? I don't remember. I remember taking the quiz. It was either Hufflepuff or Gryffindor. I don't remember. It was not Slytherin. See, the thing... Oh, I cut the wrong thing. The thing with taking those tests is you can you can answer the questions because you know what they're leading to. So whatever house you want to be in, you can answer the questions to end up in that house. Do you see what I mean? Like they'll be like, are you evil? And if you pick yes, you're going to end up in Slytherin. If you hit no, you're going to hit one of the other threes. And then, those were like, what Disney princess are you? You answer those knowing why they're asking them. You know what your answer is going to lead to. So you answer being like, oh, I totally fit that category, to end up with the answers you want. I live in Norway, so good night. Good night, Marty. Mart. All right, good night. Blaze is growing so fast. What happened? Well, Lexi, I kept feeding him. It's really annoying. Okay, I don't know if I ever talked about this, but when he had one of his many stomach issues, because his butt head eats everything, I promise I watch him. I am a good dog owner, but you can't watch him like literally 24/7. Like sometimes when he's taking a poop, you look away to give him some privacy, and you look back and he's eating a stick. So anyway, when I took him to the vet to get the they usually give him like a little tummy coating to help whatever it is pass, or give him some special foods that's easy on his stomach for the next week. When I took him for his last one, she was like, how much do you feed him? And I said, 4 cups of his puppy food a day, split into 3 times a day. She's like, you feed him 4 cups of food? I was like, yeah, that's what the bag says to do. I look at the bag, it says how old he is, and then how much does he weigh, and then from that's how much you're supposed to feed him or whatever. And she was like, I was like, well, yeah, it's puppy food. She's like, I know full-grown labs that don't even eat 2 cups a day. I was like, okay, well, my dog isn't fat, so I don't know why we're having this discussion. And then she was like, okay, since this stomach issue, have you been feeding him a bland diet? I was like, yeah, I boiled rice, chicken, and carrots for him. She's like, carrots? Why would you give a dog carrots? I was like, carrots are good for dogs. What do you mean? And she was like, okay. And literally the most judgmental vet I've ever seen in my life. And so I was like, all right, well, that was weird. And I continued on with the vet thing. And then she's like, well, we're going to give you this canned stew to feed him, so his stomach gets a little better. I was like, okay, cool. And she's like, I would say 2 cans a day, but since you're feeding him 4 cups a day, I'm going to say 3 cans, even though that is way too much for a pit bull this size. I was like, okay, give me the cans. Guess what was in the cans? Carrots! There were carrots in the cans of stew! The carrots! It was literally 4 times in the session with her where she judged me for giving my dog carrots. Guess what was in the stew? Carrots! Carrots were in the stew! What? And then I was like, 3 cans a day. He was starving that week, and I could see him losing weight. And I was like, what in the world? So I went and I looked up that canned food and how much they recommended me giving my dog a day. 5 cans. They recommended for his weight and age, 5 cans a day. And then I looked into it. She was treating him as a full-grown dog. He's a puppy. You feed puppy food, and it's a bigger quantity than a grown dog's adult food, because puppies are growing. When you're growing, you need more nourishment and food to grow. Science! And so I was pissed. She was treating him as a full-grown dog and judging me for how much I fed him, thinking that he was full-grown when he's a puppy. The worst vet I've ever been to. Terrible. Never going back to her again. She was an idiot. How's basketball again? Well, I don't know what your name is. I'm not even going to try. Basketball's great. We've had 2 games. We won both. Everyone on my team's really good. And basically my role is that when everyone gets tired, I go on the court to give them a little breather. And I just don't mess up, but I don't really do anything great. But I give everyone a breather. And then I'm a great cheerleader on the side. I'm very good at cheerleading and coaching and having team spirit. And I provide the ball because it's a weird league, and you can only play if just someone happens to bring a ball. So it's my job now to bring a ball. So I'm valuable to the team, but I don't do much on the court for the team. I get rebounds, but I can't make shots for the life of me. Hi, I like when you yell. Well, Jolene. We'll never know your name. I'm glad you like when I yell, because I do it often. I like when I yell too. I think it's funny. It's mainly I yell for humor and not really because I'm angry. Sometimes I'm actually angry, but it's more makes me laugh And so it makes my anger go away. It's a thing. It's a thing. You scared me when you screamed carrots. Listen, there were carrots in the stew, and she was giving me a hard time for originally giving my dog carrots. And then she literally handed me carrots to give my dog. Just an idiot. She's an idiot. Please be careful when handling scissors. Don't tell me what to do. You're waving scissors around. Safety first. Listen. I have nothing to say. I shouldn't be waving scissors around, but I feel like I am skilled enough with the scissors not to cut myself, but that's when you get comfortable, is when you accidentally actually end up cutting yourself. Oh, goodness. You know, my cousin once cut open his hand and had to get stitches because he was cutting open a water bottle. He was cutting the lid off like a water bottle to make it like a cup, and he cut himself. He's very skilled with knives and things, so quite humorous, actually. My dog eats 4 cups a day, and I feed her watermelon and bananas and carrots and apples, and she's not fat. Right, Lexi? Like, every dog is different. Every breed is different. The size of the dog matters. What food you're feeding them matters, because some foods are so packed with calories and nutrition that they don't need a lot of it, but some foods, it's like they spread it out. You need more quantity. But my dog is not fat at all. He's actually, people call him skinny quite often. And I feed him a lot, and he's growing. He needs it. He's a pit bull. I won't let him get chunky, not because skinny's in or fat is bad or whatever, but dogs, when they're overweight, and big dogs, their joints give out faster. So the last few years of their lives, they're in a lot of pain. And I've tried to avoid that with my dog because that's no fun. I saw that with my Rottweiler. She had a lot of bad stuff going on in her joints. And so her last few years weren't that joyful. I don't want that to happen to my little guy. I want him to be happy and healthy. Well, he's never allowed to die. So, you know, the rest of eternity. Where's the sound? What, Annie? Turn your speakers on. Everyone else can hear me? Refresh. Still looking at the hashtag. Hey, what's up? Hello. Hello, Olivia. My friend's dog was chewing on a carrot for like 20 minutes. Yeah, Camille, they're great. They're great toys. Dogs love them. When you have a dog that's teething, freeze a carrot. Like one of the big carrots, freeze it, give it to them, chew on it for a while. It'll help their teething issues. They'll love it. Healthy little snack. It's wonderful. It might make their poop look a little weird, but it's healthy and it's normal, so don't even worry about it. Where's your pointer? It's right here. It's never far. It's never far. Who said that? I don't even know who said that. Emily. Don't worry. Please give me your vet's number. I just want to talk. Listen, Lauren, I go to this clinic, and it's a veterinary clinic place, and there's like 5 vets, and I've seen 3 of them. No, I've seen 4 of them, and only one was the worst. So I'm just hoping I never run into her again, because I took him like a few days later because he had a cold, and I saw a guy vet, and he was great, and he was like, and I mentioned how much I fed him. He said, great, yeah, it's a big dog, he needs food. And like, he was all about it. He's like, pits are great, and he knew everything about pits and big dogs, and he was like, what are you feeding him though? And I said a brand. He's like, that's a good brand for adult dogs, but since he's like, I was like, I feed him the puppy stuff. He's like, yeah, but they don't have large puppy breed. You need a large puppy breed. So he was really great, and I really liked him. So this clinic is hit and miss on who I get. Can I have a Shrink-a-Dink, please? Abby, you have to come to a show. That is the rule. Tickets on my website. Do. 5 words to describe this live stream. Ranting about carrots and headphones. Yeah, that's a perfect description. And I have no remorse. I'm trying to think of the word. I can't think of it. I have no shame. No regrets. No regrets. Hashtag no regrets. You just yelled at me, love fame. Well, Sophie, you deserved it. England is a country. Yes, Casey, England is a country. I'm aware. Rachel, is this the first dog you've ever owned? Alex, a dog that's all mine? Yes, but I grew up with a bunch of dogs. I grew up with, how many? Countless, but I had a Rottweiler, Chihuahua, a couple Beagles. when I was born, we had a couple mutts in the house. We've had a few terriers, just a lot of dogs, and everyone I know has had a dog. And yeah, so I'm not new to dogs, but this is the first dog that's ever been all mine. I bought him, he's mine. You can't have him. Someone said once, how much to adopt Blaze? There is literally no price. You could offer me $1 billion, I wouldn't give him up. He's mine. Well, actually, if you give me $1 billion, you could have him, but then I would just hire someone to steal him back from me, and in some legal manner with all the money I have from that billion, and then so I get the billion minus a little plus my dog back. So that's all. Blaze needs a loyalty card at the vet. Let's be honest. Yes, Beth, he does. I actually just got him pet insurance because he's costing me a little over $1,000 already in vet bills. So actually definitely more than. So couple thousand in vet bills. He's an idiot. I met a pit bull at the park, and Blaze was trying to eat a stick and in front of him, and I was like, no, Blaze, you can't eat sticks, blah, blah, blah. And the owner was like, yes, the eating everything phase. Ours used to eat pottery. It's like, what? They're like, just would push a plant over and eat the pot. I was like, what the crap? Like, apparently pit bulls just eat things. They go through this phase where they just eat everything. So they're like, yep, get pet insurance. We had to do a few pet runs, few emergency runs. Good. Every pit bull owner I've talked to, they're like, yeah, they eat things that they're not supposed to. What's your favorite non-Disney animated feature? Olivia, I don't know. I don't know what's Disney and what's not, because I think, okay, Pixar, but Pixar's Disney, and then I don't remember who makes what. I don't know. I don't know those things. I'm not like one of those people that are like, oh, that director made it? Good. I'm like, oh, it's a cartoon. Done. So I don't know what's what. I assume basically every animated thing is Disney. Except SpongeBob. I know that's Nickelodeon. True. What's the worst thing Blaze has done? Once my dog ate our wallpaper. Well, Becky, he's tried to eat glass before. He ate a bounce sheet. But then recently, he ate my wall. If you follow him on Instagram, you'll see that he ate a chunk of my wall, my drywall over there. It was just sitting over there. He's never done that before. And Matt's like, great, we can't let him around walls now? Like, what do you do with that? What do you do with that? So he got, I don't even know how to deal with that. He hasn't done it since, but that was like the weirdest thing. But that was after a week of being on antibiotics and not allowed to play with other dogs. He'd been cooped up inside for a week because he was contagious. So he was going a little crazy. He had a little extra energy. So that one I wasn't too mad about because I kind of knew what was going on. Please, school advice. Well, Haley, what kind of school advice do you want? Do it. You have to do school. Do it. And do it to the best of your ability. You won't ever regret studying. You won't ever regret doing your work. You won't ever regret attending class. You may regret not turning in that assignment or skipping class that day. Those are the things you regret. You never regret doing the work. I promise you that. So as annoying as it is, you'll never regret doing it. That's all. That's all. Will Blaze get a sibling? Will Blaze get it? Well, wow. Oh my God, you wrote that in perfect English and I still can't say it because I'm an idiot. Will you get Blaze any siblings? Well, Diana, why was it so difficult? You wrote it in perfect English and I could not speak it because my mind doesn't comprehend English. Am I getting him? I want to get him a sibling, yes. It'll be a dog. We can't have cats, and I think all animals are cute, but I like animals that are like, I feel like are kind of like a person. How many times did I say like in that sentence? Wow, going back to high school me. But it would be another dog, and it won't be for like a year or two. I need to get a house, get it situated, and make sure he's perfectly trained before I bring another beast into the house. I don't know if it'll be a pit. I was thinking about a bulldog because those things are just hilarious. But I think they drool a little bit too much for my liking. So we shall see. We shall see. What do you remember most from senior year? From Julia. Of high school? I have no idea. Waiting for it to be over. I was just over it. I had planned my senior year so that it was super easy. My last semester, I literally had one core class and then one elective, and then I was on a block schedule, so I had 4 classes every semester, and then every semester we switched. So my last semester, I literally had two free periods, an elective, and then a core class. So I was over being there. I had no motivation because I had basically finished everything. Oh God, I just remember just over it. I was over it. I wanted to be out. It was stupid, and there was just drama everywhere. You just started getting to that phase where you're like kind of over everything. Senioritis is what they call it. Yeah, I was over it, but I was scared for the future. I don't remember what I did senior year. That was just a blur. The cheese is my favorite animated character. Yes, Rachel, the cheese. Watch Christopher's vlog and you'll know what we're saying. How to not procrastinate. I don't know. My live show's in a week and I'm not prepared at all. I procrastinate like crazy. Sometimes I get in moods that I'm motivated and I don't procrastinate, and I have no idea how I get in those moods, but I procrastinate like crazy. So I'm like, I mean, I guess just take Nike's word of advice and just do it, but sometimes that's easier said than done. Sometimes a lot of coffee helps me. But then I get distracted. I'm like one of those people that gets very distracted easily. If you couldn't tell. Did you think I stayed sane? But I'll get really motivated, and then I'll end up on a different project that didn't really need to be done and finish that to completion and perfection, but it didn't need to be done at all. Like, I know in the next week, I will do something awesome and do it well and finish that project when I should just be focusing on my show. I'm that kind of person. So it is another form of procrastination, I guess. Like when you clean the house in order to avoid homework, that's the kind of person I am. Like you're motivated and you're willing to work and do things, but just not the right ones. That's me. So I can't help you there. I guess it's just willpower. Man, this is taking, I've cut out how many since talking? Only 5 thumbs. Only 5 thumbs. This is gonna take me a long time. Should I always do live streams this week while I'm doing Shrink-a-Dinks? Although it's very distracting. They both are distracting me from each other, so maybe I shouldn't. But this is my way of not procrastinating. I was like, I need to do my Shrink-a-Dinks, but I wanted to hang out with you guys as a way to procrastinate the Shrink-a-Dinks, and I was like, nope, I'm gonna do them both at the same time. It's my life. Okay, my phone is at 3%. Help. Danielle, plug your phone in. I'm grounded. Brooklyn. What kind of grounding? If you watch my Emo Diaries video, you know that there are multiple different kinds of grounding that your parents has to specify, or else you won't understand it. Are you grounded from friends? Are you grounded from TV? Are you grounded from the internet? What are you grounded from? So you never know. Your parents might have a different plan in mind, and then you get in trouble when you don't follow their brain waves when they didn't tell you. Goodness gracious, I'm still hold a grudge against that. There's a lot of things I will hold a grudge against still. That and not being able to hang out at the mall on half days because some crazy lady lied to my ex-principal who told my mom that my friends were cussing out a homeless man when that never happened. And so I wasn't allowed to go. My mom's like, I believe you that you weren't involved in it, but someone saw and told someone else that your friends were doing bad things. If I wasn't doing it, what's the issue? Also, no one was cussing out a homeless man, Mom. We've talked about it. We're okay about it, but I'm still upset. If you had the chance, would you ever do a TV show? Yeah, why not? have no idea what it would be. Would I be acting? Because I'm terrible at acting. And if it was just me, I don't know who would tune in. But what kind of TV show are we talking here? I mean, I wouldn't turn down that opportunity because that's just fun. And like that's a cool thing to say you did. So I don't know what you're talking. Who would just like turn down a TV show? That's fun. That's a fun thing to do in life. I'm skipping homecoming to watch your live show on Periscope. No regrets, even though my friends are mad. Lauren, are you for real? Who's Periscoping my show? Are you literally skipping homecoming? Can't you watch the Periscope like later? If you want to go to home, I don't want you to miss out on homecoming because of little old me watching me on Periscope. I'm sure the person will save the Periscope, or I don't know how Periscope works. You watch it later. Go to homecoming. Unless you don't want to go to homecoming, then screw that, because it's just a bunch of kids humping each other on a dance floor while everyone starts smelling and sweating. So, you know, you do you. You do you. Wait, did you pick the headshot winners? Yes, Sophie, I did. I DM'd them. I don't like to announce them because I have noticed whenever people do announcements of like who won what, the people who win end up getting a lot of hate and people being, you didn't deserve it. And so I just quietly DM them and let them know they've won. And if they want to tell their friends, they can. But I've noticed that it's very unfortunate and not okay for when someone wins something for other people to be mad at them and start drama over it. So I like to avoid drama at all costs. Well, 90% costs. And just go at it a little quietly. So, because I don't want to see anyone getting drama filled. No drama in this household. But I can't figure out how this... Oh. I'm smart. I have to fix these thumbs. Okay. I have to move them all down. Is that what I have to do? Because, ooh. How do I don't remember how I did this. This is a mess. I'm a mess. Everyone, I need to print out another sheet, but not have it cut off the top of my thumbs. But I can't figure out how to move my thumbs down. How do I do this? Anyone? Anyone? Oh, I did it. Oh, ah. I don't... Me doing anything on the computer, everything I do is luck, guys. Like, if I've ever accomplished anything in life, it's out of luck. Move down. I'm doing it. Oh, stop. Oh, it's moving too much. Go back up. Okay, let's try that. Print. Print. Are you gonna add more live shows soon? I don't know. Depends after these ones. I like doing it, you know, how I feel. If people show up. If no one shows up, I'm not gonna do more because no one went. Can't sell tickets, there's no point. So if you want me to do more live shows, gotta make sure your friends in the areas go to the shows. So eventually I'll come to a city near you. I made it worse. How did I just make this worse? How? Anybody? How did I just make this worse? Move them up? I don't understand what's happening. How did I make that worse? I don't get it. It was here, and so I moved it down, and I did not get it. I don't get it. Hold on. I'm figuring this out. Okay. I'm a mess. How did that happen just now? I am so confused. Utterly confused. Format? Great. I want that. I'm just moving them all closer together in the middle of the page. I'm not even gonna mess with this. You go here. God, it's like a video game and I'm losing. Come here. Come here. Got it. Got it. Done. All right. Nope. Stop it. I had it. I had it. And then it stopped being had. Okay. Moved. Okay. Nope. I don't get it. I don't get how pages work. All right. There we go. No. I'm angry. I'm so angry right now. Okay. Move. Good. You were moved in. Great. Okay. You've been moved. Great. Okay. Print. Let's see how this comes out. Who knows? We had this, and then I just moved everything into the middle of the page more. Let's see what happens, guys. I should have come over here later because this is going to take a really long time. How is this happening? How is this happening? How is it? I don't understand. I barely even moved them and they ended up back in the middle and this thumb's cut off. How did this happen? But this one's not cut off. How is this a thing? How? I don't get it. Anyway, let's continue chit-chatting. I have to leave soon. I'm going to a barbecue. I have to leave in like 15. I don't get how pain just works. Rachel, English, please. No, you will never get English from me. Have you met me? I don't know if you have. Have you watched my videos? I never speak English. Never. Probably why I couldn't pick up a second language, because I couldn't even master English, so why would I know a second language? I really wish I could speak Spanish. I feel like in Southern California, you should just know how to speak Spanish. It'd be a good thing to know, and I don't know it. I don't know. I'm surprised my dog is staying asleep through all this. Usually when I start yelling, he wakes up. 100 days till Christmas. Robin, this is true? Is it 100 days till Christmas? Don't toy with my emotions. Don't toy. I think Elf, the movie Elf, was invented for future memes, because anytime anyone talks about Christmas coming, it's a meme or GIF of Elf, and I freaking love it. It's a great movie, guys. I am so excited for the fall. Okay, I need to talk about something. My whole life I've been like, summer and winter, that's where it's at. Ba, ba, da, I don't want a cat. But in reality, summer sucks because it's hot. I guess as a kid it was better because I grew up in Santa Barbara. We'd go to the beach, have fun, like no school, la-di-da. But when you become an adult that doesn't live next to the beach, summer's gross because you don't get a break from anything. There's no break for you. And then you're not by a beach. And I mean, I don't own a pool. So, you know, it was just 100 degrees with no benefit. So I no longer like summer, I've decided. Also, all the touristy spots, you can't go on vacation because everywhere's packed with tourists on vacation. So I was like, well, I like winter, obviously, because Christmas. I realized I like the fall. I'm a huge fall fan now. I wasn't ever a fall fan before, but now I'm like all about fall. Still, winter's the best because Christmas, but fall is like, it's like the opening act to Christmas. It's amazing. It's getting you pumped. The weather, my watch is telling me to stand up. No, I'm talking about fall, watch. I am not standing up. Oh, I'm standing up for fall, but I'm sitting. But like the weather is perfect. You're starting to get a little cold, but it's not too cold yet. And like, so you're just like, oh, I get to put jeans on finally. And I'm not sweating. It's amazing. People smell less because it's not hot, but it's not cold enough where you have to put on a bunch of layers, where then when you go inside finally, the heater's going, so they start sweating inside. No one's sweating. No one's sweating in fall. I mean, I sweat all the time, but it's less. So people don't smell as bad. It's a great time. The rain hasn't started yet, even though I love the rain, but I know a lot of people don't like the rain. So I'm just like, fall is beautiful. And it's like, it's warming you up for winter. And it's like, it's just jumpstarting. And it's great. And it's beautiful. I've fallen in love with fall colors. Maybe I'm getting old. I'm an old person. This is a conversation your grandma would have with your aunt. Oh God. Breathe and look at the monkey. I don't even have the monkey anymore. How's the pescatarian life going? Pretty good. Yeah, it's annoying sometimes when you're out. Matt and I sometimes do the let's just not ask rule. seems vegan. Let's just not ask because we're starving and we're out and there's nothing to eat. But we, so we cheat sometimes a little bit, but it's to take stress away from our life because stress can kill you. So, do we eat an egg that might be in this pretzel? Or do we stress about it and then die from stress? So, it's toss-up. It's toss-up. It's actually way easier than I thought it would be. Almond milk's great. Just like, I don't know, we found about 10 meals that are like, that we alternate for dinner. And then lunch is like whatever, leftovers, PB&J, cereal, whatever. And it's grand and it's glorious. We only ate like 8 meals before we switched to pescatarian. Like we have our favorite meals and then we don't mess with anything else. Why would we? And so it's just the same with pescatarian, but it's just different meals. So it's nice. I like it. I think I'll stick with it a little bit longer. I will not be vegan or pescatarian on Thanksgiving or Christmas though. Not happening. Nope. My stomach will hate me for it because jumping back into all that dairy is going to be like, what you doing, girl? But honey, I will be enjoying that feast. I probably won't have turkey, but I'm having that mashed potatoes and gravy. I'll be having that corn with butter. I'll be having steamed broccoli, but that's good for me. But I'll put some butter on it. I'm going all out on Thanksgiving and Christmas because I'm not skipping out on my Christmas dessert party. Never in my days will I not enjoy that. So, we have our limits. I'll be vegetarian. How about that? I'll be vegetarian. I can do that. It's my rules. I made it up. Who's texting me? Who's texting me at this hour? 2 p.m. on a Saturday? Who's texting me? My realtor. That's allowed. He can text me. All right. Well, so you guys know I only have about 8 more minutes and I gotta leave. I gotta go to a barbecue, see some fam bam, hug my father. That's my life. Oh, someone you posted a picture of them sugar cookies. Those are delicious. Those come out in the fall, stay for the winter. Oh, those sugar cookies. The little pumpkins on them, the snowmen, the best. Who could not love it? Please try some dog products with Blaze for video. I was thinking about that. I was thinking doing another $1 versus $100 because you guys seem to like that. That video did pretty well, so you seem to like that. So I was thinking of going to the dollar store because I bought my dog a 99-cent because they found something in the dollar store for 99. I found something at the 99-cent only store for 99 cents. The only thing in the store actually 99 cents I found, and it was a dog toy for Blaze. I bought him that, and he loved it until I had to take it away because he tore it up and started eating parts of it. So that's how we do with toys. That's how we do. He gets it until he starts to actually destroy it, and then I throw it away. So I don't buy expensive toys for him. Even the stupid, so the thing is, they have these toys like indestructible bully toys. No dog can defeat us. My dog doesn't want those. He's like, what is this piece of rubber you just gave me? No, I don't want this, Mom. I want something I can tear up and work at that has little tiny parts in it that I can try and rip off, and then you freak out when I rip it off and tear it out of my mouth. That's what my dog wants. So those indestructible toys, he does not want. So I just buy him some cheap stuff, watch him, and then take it away once he's done with it, when I decide he's done with it. And then he goes on to the next toy. And then I tell him, this is why we can't have nice things. I literally said that to my dog today. He was chewing on a mildly priced toy, and that is supposed to be pretty chew-proof, but it wasn't fully chew-proof. And he chewed through it and was ripping parts out, and I had to take it out of his mouth and told him this is why we can't have nice things. So he did not understand that. Not even a little bit. But I thought it was funny. But yeah, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I was thinking of getting an expensive chew-proof toy and a cheap toy and just comparing the two. Because I know my dog's not going to want the expensive one. Because he's like, no, that's stupid. I want the cheap stuff. Are you trying to roll on your back? Did you get stuck? The big sigh. He got stuck. He tried to roll on his back and couldn't. Oh, Matt wants me to do this video. I found out Matt thinks I'm funniest when I'm giving my dog a voice. He literally said that to me the other day, and I laughed hysterically because I thought I was annoying when I do that. Like when I act like I'm not a dog, but I voice Blaze. I thought that I was so annoying. He thinks it's hilarious. So I'm going to do another video. I'm going to do a video doing that. It won't get any views, but I'm doing it for Matt. But I'm doing different dog videos. I just freaking love my dog. He's also really cute. But yeah, do you guys like the $1 versus $100 things? It works. I'm back. Danielle, where'd you go? Opinions on pumpkin spice lattes. Well, Beth, I don't really like them. I don't really like them that much. Yeah, I'm not like the only time I don't get an iced vanilla latte with almond milk instead now. I have to say, I'm ladylike, but also when going pescatarian, vegan, whatever, when I cut out dairy, I was really scared. I was like, what am I going to put in my coffee now? And then I was like, wait, almond milk exists. Almond milk creamer exists. This is way easier than I thought it'd be. But the only time I don't get a vanilla iced latte is when I can get a peppermint mocha latte. Done. Those are delicious. So that's the only time I really switch my order up, and that's in the winter. Sorry. Getting that thumb business right here is really difficult to cut. Beep. So I tried a pumpkin spice. I don't like pumpkin spiced things, really. I like my cousin Stephanie. Her pumpkin pies are good. But that's the only time I'm really like all about the pumpkin. Now we're huge pumpkin fans. But maybe that'll change now that I have a new love for the fall. You never know. You never know. What's your favorite thing about Christmas? Well, Casey. I don't know, just the joy. I get to see all my family constantly. There's just like a feeling of love and joy in the air. People start acting nicer because they're scared Santa's going to put them on the naughty list. But no, people do start acting nicer. And while people should be acting nice all year round, it's nice to see that certain people have that capability of actually being nice. But everything's pretty. I really think snow is pretty. I don't live in the snow, so I don't have to deal with it when I choose to. I only deal with it when I choose to. That's the English I was trying to say. So I love the snow. I think it's beautiful. But like, I don't know, everything's just great. I love everything about Christmas. I get to buy people presents. Sometimes people get me presents. It's like a wonderful thing. It's just joy. I used to be really big on tradition, and I still am when it comes to Christmas. And it's like, I love traditions, and I know what's going to happen, and it's fun. I don't know. Everything about it is just great. Do you shower with your Apple Watch? I can't. It seems too wrong. Yeah, Beth. Well, I don't in the mornings. After I work out and I've sweated with my watch on, I will then take a shower with it on. Also, since I have a white band, I feel like I need to like rinse it off because my watch gets dirty. I play with my dog. I go on walks. We go to the park. I bathe him with it on. It gets pretty gross. So I feel like I need to wash the watch. And so after I work out and I get sweaty with the watch on and I take my rinse off shower, that's when I shower with it on. It does feel weird. In the pool, I always kind of unconsciously keep it above the water. You know how like when you're up here, you keep your arms up like this when you're cold? This arm will be down, but this arm will still just kind of be up because I don't want my watch to go in the pool. It's waterproof, but I'm just so used to technology and water don't mix. That's what, since we were kids, that's what we're taught. So I've always been very skeptical of it, but I do take one shower with it a day. I shower twice a day. I'm supposed to. Sometimes I don't. Shh, don't tell that. All right, guys. Peppermint mocha latte. People are remembering it. Yes, Olivia. All right, guys. I gotta go to a barbecue, but I love you so much. I'll probably like live stream on Wednesday or something while I'm doing more Shrink-a-Dinks and planning for my show. Seriously, go to my shows. Tell your friends about the shows, because the more people that go to my shows, the more likely I am to do another show. That sounds really bad, but like if no one comes, I'm not gonna be like, this is great, I should do this more. Yeah, I love you guys. If you're bored, rewatch my videos or watch them if you missed one. You don't remember if you've missed something, go watch some more videos of mine. Do things. I love you, and you're all pretty. I really like you guys. Yeah. You're all great. Love you. Bye.